Okay, so this video will be probably very short, and I'm going to present to you only one proof which demonstrates that this world is pure evil. Okay, it is a simple example that is undeniable. Okay, so in this world, what are the two elements that all life forms need to survive, right? Most life forms, they need oxygen and they need water, right? Without these two, most life forms tend to die. And in nature, you see, all the creatures, they live in a balance, okay? They take what they need and they cohabitate. But not when it comes to people, this is not the case. And this is my point, to prove that this world is evil and most people are evil. It's simple as that. We have to pay for water. If this is not sufficient evidence that this world is fucked up and people are fucking stupid or fucking malicious, I don't know what to tell you. This seems to be the case when it comes to me. This is my outlook, right? We need water to live, to survive. And you have to pay for it. This is the essentials, right? I mean, people back in the day in villages and tribes, hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, understood that water is life, right? So they were elevated. They had higher principles than us. In this modern age, well, you want to live, you want water, pay for it. Pay for it. Right? I mean, this is a prime example that most people don't have a soul. Or if they do have a soul and they still accept this scam, that means they don't have a brain or they don't have a conscience. How can you accept this? Right? You want to drink water to survive? Well, guess what? You're going to have to pay for it. This is not the definition of pure evil. Of pure evil that hates life. Oh, you want to live? You're going to have to pay for water. Right? I mean, this is pure. This is sinister. Sinister. And most people, they just shrug it off. Well, it is what it is. This is how life is. Well, you can't expect to have water for free now, can you? You know? In their minds, this is fucking great. This is how it should be. It is to be expected. The basic ingredient for the sustenance, for the preservation of life, water, right? Everybody and everything needs water. But we had the bright idea to tax that shit and put a price on that shit. And let's monetize it and capitalize on this shit. You understand that this is the reasoning of a sick mind. Sick mind. And listen, one of these days in the future, the evil shadowy figures that run this planet, this world, this realm, one of these days they are going to come up with some sort of way to measure the quantity of oxygen that you inhale, and they're going to bill you for it. You better believe this shit, you see? Because they're already forcing you to pay for water. So why wouldn't they come up with some sort of gizmo to measure the quantity of oxygen that you consume every day, right? And you're going to get a bill just like you get an electricity bill, you know, for oxygen. You better believe this shit. And listen, I was thinking about writing a short story about a dystopia where people wear some sort of mask or they have some sort of chip, you know. You better believe this shit. This is gonna happen. Okay? And most people, they just shrug it off because, well, what do you expect? This is how it should be. This is just how things are. You understand the defeatism, the nihilism involved here. You know? Life, you know, water is life. Water is the blood of life. Without water, you don't get life. Everything else in nature understands this, right? Not us, though. Not us, though. We're going to put a price on that shit, right? So if this is not sufficient proof that the world is evil and most people are fucked up in the head, then I don't know what to tell you, you know? And when I do these types of videos talking about these subjects, I do get a lot of comments which are they're sarcastic, they're ironic, you see, but I don't argue with people anymore. I agree with them. I tell them, yeah, you're absolutely right. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep and pay for your water just like you're going to pay for your oxygen in the near future. You better believe this shit is going to happen. So, if you want to support your boy, I got a few books on Amazon. The link will be down below. Thanks for watching. See ya.